That's real, that's how you do it. That's real business. We have to change how we see things. We have to change, we have to evolve. Brian talked about it. We as an organization, we can't be a dinosaur. We have to evolve. And part of that is what we're talking about here. Part of that is how we run our organization. Whether it's electronic voting or it's virtual meetings, we have to evolve. Our members deserve it. We also changed how we do organizing. Right? We took it in, and what I watched over the many years, and I organized a lot of different campaigns, and I watched a lot of organizing guys get beaten, and we lost a lot of them. We won a few. We lost most of them. You know why? Because we spread ourselves out to all these different organizing drives, and we weren't successful in any of them. We took it in-house, we brought it in-house, we brought our whole team together, we said, here's our target. And that target was JetBlue Airlines. But let me tell you, in the next 3 weeks, we will file for an election on JetBlue Airlines. It took 20 years, we did it in a year. Filed for an election a couple months ago on Swissport. It's 400 cargo handlers in Newark, New Jersey. 400. We'll have an election this month, and we're going to win another 400 members there. We'll file next week. We're going to file in the next 2 weeks at JetStream in North Carolina. Another 300 members that we're going to get down there. And we're going to go in there, and we're going to win those as well. Look, we are not stopping. Delta is next on the horizon. After we file and we win our election at JetBlue, we will go after Delta Airlines. But we're going to do it different. Okay, we're going to do things that have never been done before. But we have to start talking about the labor movement and not just our own house. If we want to win as a movement in this country, we have to do it together. We have to stop fighting other unions. We have to stop this nonsense of, I don't want you to win because if you win, maybe I don't win. That has to stop. So with Delta Airlines, what I did is I went out and I met with the Teamsters. I met with the Transportation Workers Union. I met with AFA. I met with each of them and I said, instead of one of us trying to get them, Delta Airlines, one of the most anti-union companies in the country, has successfully kept unions off their property for their lifetime, right? The only ones that are organized are the pilots. Everybody else, they target one union who's trying to get it all, and they win. But we're going to do it different. We're going to come out, we're going to announce by September, October, that AFA, the Teamsters, the TWU, and the IM will do a collaboration, each of us taking one of those pieces of the property, and let Delta Airlines try to come after the whole labor movement instead of targeting one of us. We all win. We're going to go after the fleet group, 16,000 members. Flight attendants are 20,000 members. Customer service, 14,000 members, and mechanics are about 10,000 members. All right, we try to get all that, we probably get none of it. But if we go in there together, we can change how labor works entirely. We can set an example that we can all be proud of, and we can start going after these anti-union companies. And now again, during this pandemic, who was it? It was the unions. It was the unions. With the IM leading the way, your international president, Bob Martinez, and Hassan Solomon, who will be here talking later this week, along with the rest of us that were out there advocating, saying we need money to keep them in business. Billions and billions of dollars. And we got it from them. And it saved our jobs. But it also saved the airline, because they'd all be out of business. So when I tell them that, when you tell them that history, you're not telling them an opinion. You're telling them a fact about their history. And there's a history everywhere, whether it's Union Pacific, or it's BNSF, or it's Norfolk Southern, or CSX, you all have a history. And if you don't pass it down, it's going to be lost. So you have to take that opportunity. When we bring these people in the door, we need to educate them. And that's one of the things we're changing as well.